Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath came with a new skin pack called the Eternal Clash skin pack, which came with new skins for Scorpion, Frost, and SubZero. And every Mortal Kombat fan would know that these new skins are from previous Mortal Kombat games. Scorpion's is from his MK9 default costume, Frost's is kind of from Deadly Alliance, although not really, and of course the one we have all asked for, and that is for SubZero, which is from Mortal Kombat Deception. And in this video, we're going to compare these skins from the game they came from and point out the differences and similarities between the two. Before we get started, make sure you leave a like on this video if you're enjoying these Aftermath videos. So far, you have all been very awesome in terms of support, and I cannot thank you enough for that. So let's keep the momentum going, as it really does help out the channel, and I would really appreciate it. Alright, so let's start off with Frost, who doesn't really have much similarities to any of the previous games she has been in. So we all know Frost debuted in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and in that game, and all the other previous games she has been in before MK11, she was not a cyborg, and in MK11, she is a cyborg, and all of her skins in this game, before the Eternal Clash skin pack came out, she had whatever the fuck this is, this garbage, this shit. And yeah, can we please go to a good skin? There we go. So, with the Eternal Clash, we finally got a tolerable human-looking skin for Frost. But I really wouldn't say skin, we actually got multiple skins. Now, they're just recolors, yes, but hey, it still gives you the option to use different versions of the one that you should be using to fill up all your variation slots, because why the hell would you use any other Frost skin besides this one? But we'll be focusing on the default one. So again, the quote-unquote human skin isn't really all that similar to her Deadly Alliance look. In fact, it's not even her Deadly Alliance look at all. Instead, it's just a reskin of SubZero's classic skin in MK11 that's from his MK2 design. I know many people would prefer this human-looking skin to be straight up from Deadly Alliance, and trust me, I would go for that too. But look, I will take anything I can get that looks like this instead of this. If it's normal looking and not some weird robot injustice shit, then I will take it. So yeah, nothing really similar between this skin and Deadly Alliance, other than I guess you could say they are both ninja-like with the V-shaped vest and such. But then again, I'm not complaining. I'm actually very, very happy we have a really good looking skin for Frost in this game. And I'm especially not going to complain when this skin gives us yeah, this nice looking thing, you know, this skin just got 10 times more better to look at. Alright, now we go to Scorpion's skin, which is his default costume from MK9. I'm not really a fan of this costume in general, since I don't like the Scorpion motif being all over the place, but I actually do like how it looks in Mortal Kombat 11. We also have to remember that this costume was also in Mortal Kombat X, so we will be comparing that one as well. So in Mortal Kombat 9, the alternate colors had the costume to be a little bit more orange. In Mortal Kombat X, it was the same colors, they were just inverted, so whatever was yellow was now black, and whatever was black is now yellow. And in Mortal Kombat 11, there are, of course, multiple other colors of them, and two of them are very similar to the alternate colors from both MK9 and MKX. MK11 does have the inverted colors from MKX, but some of the shading is a little bit different, and the straps around the arms are red in MK11, while in MKX and MK9, the straps were still the default black. And in MK11, it does have the orange colors, but if you compare it to MK9's alternate orange colors, the colors in MK11 are way more noticeable in 11 than in 9. And also, when compared, MK9's alternate colors looks almost unnoticeable, while again, in MK11, the difference is clear as day. There are other differences as well in MK9. The katana hilts are not the same as the katanas in MKX and in MK11. In MKX, they are just his default ones from his default costume. And in MK11, when you get this skin, it comes with new katanas called Gift of the Lin Kuei Grandmaster, which also isn't the exact same from MK9, but the hilt still has that scorpion tail as MK9's does, although in MK9 it's a lot bigger and the blade seems to be the same as well. So it's not the exact same, but it's similar enough, and it's ultimately not something I think too hard about because you don't really see it in big detail. So let's go on to the mask, and in MK9 and MKX, the masks are the exact same. But in MK11, we have a little bit of a unique situation because we have two MK9 masks. So the one this skin comes with in MK11 is the same as MK9's, but it's a little bit more sharp looking and smoother looking, which is looking really good in MK11. But we actually did have the MK9 original mask since the launch of the game a year ago, which is his Deathstalker one in MK11. I think the reason why they decided to add another MK9 mask when we already have one is because if you equip the one that was already in the game with the MK9 costume, the mask actually clips through the costume just a little bit, and the new one that they added doesn't clip through the costume. Again, details you probably didn't notice because, meh, they aren't all that important, but I can see why the artists who work on this game would find that to be a bothersome detail. Overall, I really do like the way MK9 Scorpion looks in MKX and MK11 because the graphical upgrade makes a huge difference. And lastly, we have Mortal Kombat Deception SubZero, which finally makes a comeback in Mortal Kombat 11. This is something we have been asking for, and I have to say, Mortal Kombat Deception SubZero in MK11 looks super awesome. It was worth the wait, but there are some differences. For the better, though. So everything from Deception is pretty much there in MK11, and whatever is different is just updated and more detailed from the Deception look. The pants in Deception were a lot more baggy, but in MK11 they are more tighter, and the dragon design on the pants are no longer there. Instead, we have like thigh pads or thigh armor in the same spirit. The boots have more detail and they start up at the knee instead of the ankle. The vests and the belt are pretty much all the same. The skin also comes with these like bottles that are on his hips, but you can also have an option to unequip that to make it more accurate to the MK Deception look. There's an extra layer on his vest near the shoulders where the dragon design is, which also looks good. The helmet is the same, just a little bit more detailed on the top. The middle spike in Deception is bent back a little bit, whereas in MK11 it is more straight up. And the fur color is a little bit more to the back than around the neck, but it's close enough. I'm glad that the fur color is there. That's one of my favorite things about this design. In Deception promotional material and art, the fur color is all around his neck, but in the actual game, it's actually very similar to how it is in MK11, so it's not really that different. And of course, we have to talk about the mask. So this skin came with a new mask for SubZero, and it's called the Rogue Hailstorm, and it looks cool, but it actually isn't the Deception mask because the Deception mask is already sort of in the game, and that is the Polar Visage of Death. This one isn't exactly like the Deception mask, but it's pretty much 90% there. Like, it's pretty much 90% of the way there, so I'll take it. And this is the one that I have equipped all the time with this skin. I've seen many people say that the Dao of Kuai Liang is the better one. I kind of see it, but to me, the silver is a little too dark for me, so the Polar Visage of Death is the better one, in my opinion. Also, both the primary and alternate colors from Deception are in MK11. In Deception promotional material and art, the blue shade is a little bit lighter, but in the actual game, the default colors are actually the same as the default colors in MK11, and that shade of blue seen in the promotional material is the alternate colors in Deception, which again are also in this game, MK11, as well. Additionally, the different colors in MK11 are all different shades of blue, and sometimes the silver switches to different colors as well. And lastly, I think the most obvious difference is that the actual skin tone of Kuai Liang is not pale, like how it is in Deception in MK11, and that the eyes are not white. And to me, that's a big bummer because the pale skin and the white eyes are such a big part, especially the white eyes, are such a big part as to why I really like this skin. But the fact that the skin already looks so freaking good and the detail is just so tremendously awesome, I'm willing to let that slide. But I think we can all agree if the pale white skin was there and the white eyes were there, this would automatically be the best skin in the game. Hands down, the best skin in the game. So please, NetherRealm, add the pale skin and the white eyes. It would just look 100% perfect. When you compare all these skins to where they originally came from, you can notice the differences in detail and how the developers really approached these costumes, saying, okay, we have more graphical resources and we have the chance to make these costumes look better. How do we do this? And well, I think they did a pretty good job. All of these skins are equipped in my customization, and I like seeing them in the game, especially Deception SubZero. You all know that I was really pushing for this to be in the game, along with many people. That being said, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a fun, nice little comparison and a retrospect on things from past Mortal Kombat games, and a look at how far we have come in terms of graphics. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and let me know what do you guys think about all these skins, and do you think they look better in MK11, or do you prefer the original looks from which they came? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a big thumbs up and subscribe for more Mortal Kombat content. Anyways, I will see you all very soon.